Recently, I was preparing for my quantum interview, and I have not touched quantum for a long time. Previously, I was practicing CFD, lot of rigorous math, differential equations, uh, Laplace transform, or you can think Fourier transform. These are things I was learning about, and these are quite complex. Somebody is not from physics background, I was finding a little hard to go through. But one side effect I see that when I came back to revise my quantum material back, I find them very easier to understand because once you go through something hard, other things like starts to look easy. It's like you aim for the star, you may fall upon the moon, right? So when I was doing that, maybe it could be vice versa for you. Like you must be learning about differential equation, and then you want to understand quantum, you will find quantum easier. So what I mean is that like if you really want to understand things, you have to practice hard thing. Then you can in real life do the simpler thing stuff or something like this. I saw a video where Khabib is fighting this wild bear or something like this, right? And the idea is to become very strong. Like if your opponent is human, you have to fight with animal. If your opponent is alien, then you have to fight with God. Then you are able to perform or something like this, right? I saw one of the cricketer Arshdeep, right? He used to tell me if he's gonna ball six Yorkers in practice, then only four or three could land in the real match. Something like this. So that is like you have to practice really hard in some extent, then you're gonna be very easy or something like this. I've seen a lot of people practicing in UPSC, IPSC, or whatever these exams are. If your barrier is this, you're gonna go for some lower clerk job or something like this, some post office or some police. Then you will able to do solve win those ones. But when you collectively practice hard or aim for something bigger, maybe you're practicing for Olympiad or something like this, then you are giving UPSC. It is very easy. I've seen a lot of people who even don't care about these exams and all, and they perform really well. They are in Singapore, some quantum engineer, some guy in finance learning a lot of money, a lot of cool shit, doing a lot of hard thing. They are on a different level. And when these guys came for UPSC or something, they will do it within a go or something like this. So you have to always aim hard and practice for hard thing, then you're gonna deliver on normal stuff. If somebody is obsessive, your goal is your obsession is at this level and you're obsessing for that. Even to solve this level, you have to work this hard. Same thing happens with AI and everything. We call something called dropout. Like AI model, what do? We make the training harder by for making some of the brain cells forget it. Like dropout does is basically it doesn't take a lot of neurons in the participation. Turns it off. It's like somebody is playing tennis with a glass which has holes on it, like a glass, a translucent glass with holes, something like that, making it visual to be see hard. So when you practice on those stuff, when you practice on different court, then you're gonna do perform well on uh, carpet or something like this. Like you always has to train harder in real life. I've seen bodybuilders or fighters or something, they will put weights on themselves, like external weights on something on themselves, they fight, and then the real life they drop out the weights because they make the training harder. So to even win the normal things, you have to practice above normal, then you're gonna real time you're gonna win the normal. So that is the key thing which a lot of people I've seen. And when you learn multiple stuff, different thing, there is a new kind of magic to be born, right? When you transfer, you see how AI is stronger, how AI is smart, because it's not just practicing your math problem or your coding problem. It has learned biology, physics, chemistry, economics, finance, everything. Because most of the time things are interrelated. And when they answer your question, then if I just have to train AI on physics and ask physics question, it will perform really bad. But if I make him train on physics, math, chemistry, biology, psychology, and everything are connected, and when it has learned all the thing, then you ask a physics question, it is gonna give you way better answer. So that is how learning takes place. Whenever you are learning hard stuff, you learn more harder stuff. And when you come back and see this, I remember a game which I used to play in my childhood, where next level or next car, this racing game will only unlock when you pass certain lap or some kind of track, like a specific track. But I used to fail in that track. I will practice that track again and again, multiple laps. Still, I will not get pass the track. So one thing I used to do is I will play generic tracks, other games and stuff, where these tracks are different or something. And when my uh, fingers are in right motion, the triggers are good, my hand to eye coordination are good, and then I come back for that track, then I passes it. It's not like rigorously trying the same thing which you're feeling will pass you, but trying different things and then coming back trying that you definitely will do. So I hope you understand that. Using this method, I have achieved tremendous in my life in the field of AI, machine learning, quantum research, signal processing. These all things I've done without any college degree and anything, just online and these kind of learning skill. For more hacks like this, please subscribe. I do have a long form video of of this kind on my bio which you can watch. Thanks.